Hi, I'm Stephen Feuerstein, and I write practically perfect PLSQL. Hey, my name is Stephen Feuerstein, and I'm here once again because you chose to watch this video to listen to me give you a tip, another tip about how to do great, amazing presentations. And the focus of this talk is be enthusiastic, and most importantly of all, smile. Smile like you mean it. Smile like you love the world and everybody in your class, and you're gonna have a great presentation. So, first of all, fundamentally, if you're not excited about your topic, if you get up in front of an audience and you're like this, I wrote some code and it's pretty cool and I like it a lot, hope you like it too, people are going to get turned off. They're going to get turned off because they can't help it. It's the way our bodies work. We respond and we feed off of other people's energy, especially when we're sitting passively in a class. And the bottom line is that if you're not expressing enthusiasm about what you're going to talk about, you're sending a message to everybody else saying, it's not that interesting. It's not that important. So why should I bother? But if you're enthusiastic, if you're high energy, if you're saying, wow, this is really cool stuff, check it out, then they're going to respond to that. So the reason I make such a big deal about being excited and enthusiastic and how infectious that will be is that after doing presentations for a long, long time and seeing the response of the audience as to what I do and how I do things, it's become very clear to me, especially when you're talking about 35, 45 minutes, a 60-minute presentation, you're not going to be able to transfer a lot of information to people. It's mostly about infotainment. You want to grab their brains and shake it around a bit, get them thinking about things in new ways, thinking about how they can use a new feature in a way they never thought about before. And you want to get them inspired so that when they leave the room, it's not like they're suddenly experts in whatever you were talking about. No, what they are is interested in pursuing more information about those topics, about those technologies. So that's the idea behind infotainment. So you want to teach them something. Don't give up on the idea of transferring some knowledge when you've got them for an hour. And certainly if you've got a 4-day training, you definitely better be transferring some knowledge. But the way you're going to grab them and pull them in is by being engaging, is by making sure that your love and joy of what you're talking about is infectious and transferred over to them. Now, the other thing I want to talk about here is a very simple aspect of being human, which is smiling. I think that one of the reasons I've been so successful, and I know this is going to sound really weird, is that I like to smile. And I've got this big smile, and I just like being with people. I like being alive. My life's great. And that simple act of smiling, I think, is just incredibly powerful in terms of reaching another human, whether it's through a camera, whether it's directly in contact with them, whether it's in front of an audience. So I just encourage you, whenever possible, smile a lot when you're presenting. You could be smiling at a joke you made. Of course, you could be smiling, well, just about anything. And you don't want to smile at the wrong point, like somebody asks a question and you smile at them and they think, oh, Stephen thinks that I asked a dumb question. You know, I guess you have to be a little bit judicious about your smiling, but it almost never hurts. It almost always will improve the experience that you have, because as I mentioned in one of my other videos on being comfortable in your body, physiologically, when you smile, you'll feel better. So there's almost nothing to be lost and everything to be gained by doing a lot of smiling when you present. Finally, one more topic on this, be enthusiastic, is don't be afraid to verbalize it. So it's important to have facial expressions that show that you're engaged and you're excited and you're having a great time. But it's also important to state it with words. So I could show a feature on the screen and I could say, check out this feature. The function result cache is a really powerful and important feature of PL/SQL. And I could smile. Or I could say, check out the function result cache. This thing is really amazing. And it's great how the PL/SQL team put it into the language, because all you have to do is add one clause. That's it. You don't have to write a lot of code. It's an incredible advance in the language. So you can use the words, in addition to the way you express them, to put all that package together to really pull your students in, pull your attendees in, and get them on board with where you are regarding this technology. So, as I mentioned in my overview video, I think this is one of the most important aspects of a successful presentation. And it should be pretty obvious, right? Be enthusiastic about what you're talking about and express that enthusiasm with your face, with your smile, with your voice, with the fact that you move your voice up and down and give it variation. All of those things play into just making it almost impossible to enjoy what you are doing yourself and the people watching you. Oh, and by the way, if you're having trouble getting a nice smile on your face, and believe me, it's really easy to tell when somebody has a sort of a fake smile and a real smile, is pick something in your life that gives you joy like all the time. For example, if I'm not feeling like smiling, all I have to do is think about my granddaughter Loie. She's incredible. She's beautiful. She's funny. She's just great fun to be with. So anyway, if I need a smile, boom, I just go to the place in my life inside my head where I've got a bunch of smiles waiting for me, and they're always genuine, and people will always respond. Okay, so there you are. Be enthusiastic, smile a lot, use verbiage that expresses that enthusiasm, and you will be a great presenter. So thanks for joining me on this tip, and check out the other videos in my series on amazing, great presentations. Take care.